In this video, we're sharing 5 scroll saw projects that have a family theme. One aspect to these projects, they are aimed more specifically towards scroll saw enthusiasts. So that's the emphasis of the videos. In some of my previous offerings, you will have seen me using wood carving skills and combining wood carving with scroll sawing for the projects I've demonstrated. But I want to cater on the channel for everyone's interests and the different interests that you may specifically have. So these projects will only have scroll saw work as opposed to including those wood carving skills. So the way we've replaced the wood carving aspect to the projects is to utilize the pierce work, to use those internal cuts to create a similar effect. So the process is similar to most of our other projects. We start out by marking the design onto the wood itself. We then do all of our holes in preparation for doing the pierce work, cut out those designs on the scroll saw, sand it all up, and then at the end, as usual, it is those 3 coats of shellac sanding sealer. We're always looking to take on input from yourselves, and one thing that has been requested on several occasions are the templates for the projects that we demonstrate. So in light of this, what we've decided to do is to dedicate a page on our website where we share the templates with you that can be downloaded, printed off, and used for you to make these projects yourself. In the description of this video, as well as now all of our scroll saw project videos, we've added a link so you can follow, and at the bottom of our dedicated scroll saw page, you will find all of the designs that we've demonstrated here for you to be able to print off and make these projects. So hopefully that's useful. That's why it's worth getting in contact with us, with any of your requests, with any of your thoughts, anything that is of interest to you. Get it into us, and if we can help out in any way, we'll do our best to do so. Focusing specifically on these projects that we're sharing, they were great fun to make. You get that lovely character in the wood, especially the olive wood. The mahogany, you have a nice grain, but the olive wood, you have such beautiful contrast in those colours. And by using that pierce work, we have the contrast of the light and the shade. Start off by scroll sawing around the outside edge to get a profile of the project that you are working on. You then start doing the internal cuts. Now there's all sorts of different methods and different ways that you can approach this. We start off by cutting the outline, and quite often I'll cut the outline of all the projects, and then afterwards, one by one, we will do all of our pierce work. You can make so many different things using a scroll saw, and these projects are ideal for those of you who don't have any interest or desire to do any hand carving. You can create that same effect that we do with the hand carving, just in a different style. So by using that pierce work, you create that effect that we would normally do by carving different levels and layers with the hand carving. These are family-themed projects, and some of them take inspiration from other videos where we've shared ideas for making money from woodworking. So for example, the mother with the babe in arms, this was inspired by a gift idea for Mother's Day. You have the couple together inside the heart. That idea was inspired by occasions like Valentine's Day. The swans, the same, inspired by a gift that is suitable for a couple or an occasion like Valentine's Day. The family scene, again, inspired by Mother's or Father's Day, or a present that can be given to a family who've just had a newborn child. So that was the idea with this project, is to give you ideas that can be used, developed, and adapted to suit your work, but then could be the basis of products that you might be able to sell. The scroll saw, as a tool for working with, is a very versatile piece of equipment. You can make all sorts of different projects and incorporate it into the work that you may already be doing. If you are considering getting into scroll saw work, it is worth noting some of the positives that come with it. Now, when you think of tools and equipment with the name saw in, quite a few of those can have a degree of risk when working with them. The scroll saw, you can cut yourself when working with a scroll saw, but I do regard it as one of the safer pieces of equipment that I work with on a daily basis. That's not to say that there's no risk at all. It has to be worked with sensibly. It has to be used with caution, but it is less risky than some of the larger and more powerful saws that are available. There you have it, some interesting projects to have a go at. Let us know in the comments section which one of those do you plan on having a go at making yourself. If you do have a go and you use our free templates that are now available in our website, let us know how you get on. Give us a thumbs up if this has been useful. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you know when we upload another video. And as always, thank you again for watching.